What if I told you that the sweet treats you love are doing more than just adding inches to your waistline? What if they're secretly making you older, faster, from the inside out? It's a shocking thought, but the science is clear. That sugar cube in your coffee, that can of soda, that seemingly innocent dessert, they're all contributing to a process that can accelerate aging throughout your entire body. We're not just talking about a few extra pounds. We're talking about wrinkles, stiff joints, and even damage to your most vital organs, including your brain. Stick with me for the next few minutes, and I'll uncover the hidden dangers of sugar and, most importantly, show you how to fight back, reclaim your youth, and feel better than you have in years. So, how exactly does a simple sugar molecule wreak so much havoc? The culprit is a process called glycation. Imagine sugar molecules as sticky little troublemakers floating around in your bloodstream. When there are too many of them, they start latching onto proteins, like a piece of gum getting stuck on your shoe. These proteins are the fundamental building blocks of your body. They're in your skin, your muscles, your organs, everywhere. When sugar sticks to a protein, it creates a new, harmful molecule called an advanced glycation end product, or AGE for short. The name is quite fitting, isn't it? These AGEs are stiff, dysfunctional, and they accumulate over time, causing damage wherever they go. Let's start with what you can see in the mirror, your skin. Your skin's youthful bounce and firmness come from two crucial proteins, collagen and elastin. Think of them as the scaffolding that holds your skin up. When glycation happens, these AGEs attack your collagen and elastin fibers, making them weak, brittle, and disorganized. According to Harvard Health, this damage is a primary driver of premature skin aging. The result? The scaffolding collapses. Your skin loses its elasticity, and fine lines and wrinkles start to appear much earlier than they should. That supple, smooth skin you want to preserve is literally being hardened and broken down by excess sugar. It's like your skin is aging in torrid. So, that daily sweet treat might be satisfying in the moment, but it is contributing to the very lines you might be trying to fight with expensive creams and serum. The most effective anti-aging strategy might just be in your kitchen, not your bathroom cabinet. But the damage goes far deeper than just your skin. Think about your joints. Many people chalk up stiffness and achiness to just getting older. But what if sugar is a major part of the problem? Your cartilage, the flexible tissue that cushions your joints, is also rich in protein. When AGEs build up in your cartilage, they make it stiffer and more prone to damage. This can lead to inflammation, joint pain, and an increased risk of developing conditions like osteoarthritis. You might feel it as a creak in your knee when you stand up, or a persistent ache in your shoulder. It's your body sending you a signal that something is wrong, and that something could very well be the glycation process fueled by a high-sugar diet. It's not just an inevitable part of aging. It's a direct consequence of what we're putting into our bodies. Now, let's talk about what's happening inside, where you can't see the damage until it becomes serious. Your arteries, the superhighways for your blood, are supposed to be flexible and clear to allow blood to flow freely to your heart, brain, and every other organ. But AGEs change that. They accumulate in the walls of your blood vessels, causing them to stiffen and narrow. This process, known as atherosclerosis, is a major risk factor for heart attacks and strokes. It's like your internal plumbing is getting clogged and corroded, all because of those sticky sugar molecules. Your heart has to work harder to pump blood through these rigid pipes, increasing your blood pressure and putting an enormous strain on your entire cardiovascular system. This is aging from the very core of your being, compromising the system that keeps you alive. And perhaps the most frightening impact of all is on our most precious organ, the brain. We all fear losing our memories and cognitive sharpness as we age. Well, research from the National Institutes of Health has drawn a terrifying link between high sugar intake and cognitive decline. The brain is incredibly energy hungry, but it's also incredibly vulnerable to damage. When GEs accumulate in the brain, they contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress, which can damage brain cells and impair communication between them. Studies have shown this can lead to memory loss, difficulty concentrating, and a higher risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases. That brain fog you feel after a sugary snack isn't just your imagination. It's a real-time indicator of the stress your brain is under. Protecting your long-term brain health means being mindful of the sugar you consume today. Okay, I know this all sounds pretty grim, but please don't feel discouraged. The most empowering part of this whole story is that you are in control. You have the power to stop this accelerated aging process in its tracks. And the solution is simpler than you might think. It doesn't mean you can never enjoy a sweet taste again. It just means being smarter about where that sweetness comes from. The biggest and most impactful first step you can take is to eliminate sugary drinks. Sodas, sweetened iced teas, sports drinks, and fancy coffee creations are loaded with refined sugar that floods your system and kicks glycation into overdrive. Just cutting these out can make a monumental difference. So, what should you replace them with? Nature has provided us with wonderful, healthier alternatives. When you crave something sweet, reach for a piece of fruit. The fiber in whole fruit slows down the absorption of its natural sugars, preventing the dramatic blood sugar spikes that fuel glycation need to sweeten your tea or oatmeal. Try a small amount of raw honey or pure maple syrup. While still sugars, they contain antioxidants and have a lower glycemic impact than refined white sugar. The key is moderation. You're not eliminating sweetness, you're upgrading it. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but I love my sweet things. It's going to be so hard to give them up. I hear you. But here's a fascinating piece of science that should give you hope. Your taste buds are incredibly adaptive. Research has shown that it takes, on average, just 14 days for your palate to adjust to a lower sugar diet. In just 2 weeks, you can recalibrate your sense of taste. Things you used to find normally sweet will start to taste overwhelmingly sugary. And naturally sweet foods, like berries or a crisp apple, will taste more vibrant and delicious than ever before. It's a short-term challenge for a lifetime of rewards. Think of it as a 2-week reset for your health and your youth. You can do this. Imagine waking up with clearer skin, feeling less achy in your joints, having more energy and mental clarity throughout the day. This isn't a fantasy. It's the real, tangible result of reducing your sugar intake and stopping the glycation process. You're not just preventing future damage. You're allowing your body to begin healing itself. You're turning back the clock on aging, not just on the outside, but deep within your cells. It's one of the most powerful things you can do for your long-term health and vitality. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this has opened your eyes to the true impact of sugar and inspired you to make a positive change. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content to help you live a healthier, more vibrant life. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Have you tried cutting back on sugar? What changes have you noticed? Let's support each other on this journey. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.